Good morning, Bastrop residents. Congratulations on receiving another box of trees. This video will show you how to plant them by using any one of these different tools or anything you have that might be similar. I'm going to demonstrate with a sharpshooter because this is a more common household tool, but we also approve of rock bars for those tougher soils, or a tool like this one that's a dibble bar. No matter what tool you use, the idea is to make an opening in the ground, so not necessarily digging a hole out by taking a lot of soil. The best areas to plant are areas that look like this or have more grass in it. Any kind of vegetation cover is going to help your tree retain more water, be shielded from the wind as well as from the sun. So you just find a good spot. The more vegetation you have, the better. You see where there might be some soft soil, which can be a challenge. Here we go. And the idea is to make an opening in the ground. So again, I'm not picking out any soil out. I just made this opening. You get your tree from a box that'll look about like this. And they each have a small root ball. You want to make sure you plant this entire thing. You can even go as far as a couple of inches above the root ball. You do not want your trees exposed like this from the ground because the roots will dry out and the tree will die. So the more you can bury it, the better. So you take your tree and you put it on one side of the opening. Make sure it's deep enough. Again, we're not really taking any soil out, we're just making a divot, sticking the tree right in there. You come behind it and you make another divot, and you want to make sure you get the air pockets from underneath by pulling away from you like this. You see the tree kind of moves a little bit, and then to further seal the air pockets, you go at it from the other direction as well. And you finish it off by stomping around it. Make sure you get all those air pockets out. And I hold it to make sure the tree is standing up so it's not crooked. And you give it a final tug to make sure it doesn't just come out. And the hole or depression that's left behind is a good place to water if you wanted to do any supplemental watering. But if you plant in an area that's overgrown, you shouldn't need to water. And this acts like mulch. All right, now I'll demonstrate what it might be like for a tree to get planted in a more open space, which I'm sure some of y'all have barren land like this, or perhaps it's manicured. If you plant in an area like this, you're gonna have to be nature. Over there, nature is watering for you, it's mulching for you, it's shielding the tree for you, but here, it's open to all of the elements. So when you plant the tree, same idea, make a divot, might be a little harder. You can see a little better here, right, how the tree, I put it to one side, then I come behind it, make another divot, close those air pockets, and I finish it off by making sure I cover all the roots. Here we go, give it a tug. But as you can see, the tree is a lot more exposed here than it is there. So you're gonna have to come and give this tree some supplemental watering and potentially some pine needle mulch so that it doesn't dry out or get exposed. And don't be surprised if these trees that are more exposed are gonna die off more quickly than the ones that are not. But it's why we give you so many trees, so that you plant and you try it out and hope for the best. All right.